The BC government is facing calls to drop the provincial sales tax on items like children's toys during the holidays to match Ottawa's new federal GST exemption. For more on that, let's bring in Rob Shaw at the BC Legislature. So, Rob, what kind of difference would this make?
Well, Stacey, if you're looking for something for the kids or maybe a bottle of wine for yourself to get you through the Christmas holidays, it would make a big difference because it turns out Ottawa's 2-month GST holiday, which starts December 14th, is a significantly better deal for other provinces than it is in British Columbia. In the 5 provinces with a harmonized sales tax, like Ontario, the federal GST exemption also scraps the provincial sales tax, so it can lead to savings of up to 15% for consumers in Ontario. But in provinces with standalone PSTs like BC, that 7% provincial tax remains in place even when the 5% GST disappears. So it means we get a bit of a raw deal here on holiday savings compared to, say, Torontonians. Thankfully, some of the new GST exempt items are already PST exempt every day in British Columbia, so you will pay no tax for 2 months on groceries, restaurant meals, children's clothing, car seats, and books and puzzles. But you will still pay the 7% BC PST on children's toys, video games, artificial Christmas trees, and the 10% PST on alcohol, even though in Ontario, those items are 100% tax-free, which means a Nintendo Switch for the kids or grandkids in Toronto, $450 all in, but in Victoria, $481.50, same product, just BC hasn't exempted it from the provincial tax. The opposition Conservatives not happy about that.
Well, those are very much those Christmas-type areas that the federal government is focusing on. Again, that's why I say the Premier's acting very much like the Grinch when he's saying, well, he won't afford the same tax break to British Columbians that other people in other provinces will be getting provincially at the same time. Again, once the retailers are in their systems having to change the tax rates anyways, it's really not a lot of extra work for them to do this on the provincial side of the equation as well and provide that much needed savings immediately for people.
No response from BC Finance Minister Brenda Bailey today, but the federal finance minister, Chrystia Freeland, calling on the premiers of provinces with PSTs to step up and provide the same tax relief by choice. One other note, Stacey, the federal program also comes with $250 checks to people making less than $150,000. Of note here, retirees, people on old age security and assistance, they are not eligible for that. So seniors in BC kind of getting a double whammy here on both the CHEK and the rebates coming up.